Hi, I'm Azra Moore with Aramac Real Estate Team, and in this video, we're going to talk about preparing your home to sell with pets. But before we get into it, please hit that like button, hit subscribe, and let's dive into pets. So check the description, and I have a link to a checklist. So that way you kind of know what to do before you list your home, during listings, during open houses and showings, to just kind of prepare you in a little cheat sheet. So that way you're not scrambling once your house is on the market. When you're looking to sell your home with pets, you're going to have some unique challenges. You're going to have buyer concerns that you may not really be thinking about as the seller. The main concerns are going to be damage that the pet has done, odors, and allergies. And again, I get if you have pets, you're not really concerned about any of those, but we're not focusing on what you're okay with. We're trying to appeal to the masses so that way we can get as many buyers in your home looking to write an offer as possible so we can sell the home. So you have to understand that first impressions matter. So if you don't take steps to neutralize and cater to everyone, you may have lost your potential buyer as soon as they walk in the door and their eyes start watering and they start sneezing uncontrollably because they're allergic to cats, and apparently you have Himalayan cats roaming around the house. I'm not saying you're the crazy cat lady, but even one cat or one dog or one iguana could ruin a deal. And by saying that, what you want to do is balance the pet presence. And by doing that, it's going to help ensure that your lovely little fur babies don't detract from someone viewing the home and potentially the sale of the home. So how do we do that? Well, if you've watched any of my other videos talking about selling a home, my first thing I always recommend you do is cleaning. No different in this video. You're going to do a deep clean. So what that means is you're going to rent or hire a professional cleaner to come and steam clean those carpets, clean the upholstery, and this includes like curtains, anything that pet dander can attach itself to and create odor, right? You're not just spraying some Febreze in the air and saying, okay, neutralized. No, you're doing a deep clean to actually eliminate the source as much as possible. And when you eliminate the source, you open it up for a wider range of buyers. Pet lovers, pet haters, allergic pet people, people that are scared of pets. They're all more likely to come view your home if they know they're going to be comfortable viewing it. So in addition to cleaning, you're going to want to make repairs. If you like to leave your pet in a room whenever you go out to shop or whatever, and it likes to scratch on the door or try and dig through the carpet or hardwood or pee in a corner, you definitely want to address those things before listing your home. And it's not just the permanent fixtures that are part of the home, like doors or doggy doors. This includes furniture too, guys. So that may sound minor, but just picture this. You're walking in, looking at buying a home, and you look down and you see the corner of the couch is completely missing and you see giant teeth marks. As a buyer, you're immediately going to think, oh man, what else have they destroyed? Or what else are they hiding? Now you have the buyer trying to pull back a rug to see if there's any scratch marks. They're checking every door, looking for puppy or kitty scratches. By eliminating this stuff, it keeps their mind clear and focused on your actual home and not your pets. The same is going to apply to the outside of the house. The gardens, especially if you have back gardens and you have dogs that like to dig, even front gardens, if you have cats that like to dig or leave you little presents on your windowsills, you want to check for all that. And again, we're not trying to hide the fact that we have pets. We're just trying to balance it out and neutralize it so that way anybody that comes in, whether they're scared of big dogs, little dogs, definitely allergic to cats, doesn't matter. They're comfortable viewing your home that they're looking to buy. So once you clean everything and do repairs, I would recommend getting an air purifier. They're not that expensive. You can probably get one on Amazon and it'll deliver it like the next day. And that's going to help clean the air and purify it with those dander that you obviously can't get rid of all of it because you still have the pet. So get an air purifier and also consider cleaning the air ducts if it's that bad. But typically replacing the air filter on the AC will help out a lot too. So between the air filter and a couple air purifiers throughout the house, that'll help freshen up and keep the house fresh throughout the listing process while your home is out on the market. So now let's talk about when it's time to show, whether it be an open house or a private showing. I highly recommend that the pets are not anywhere on the property. Please don't just put the dog in the backyard or dogs in the backyard and put a sign, say, do not open dog's backyard. Don't stick him in a bedroom. Don't put him in a crate and put him in the garage, because first off, the buyer doesn't get to see the whole house. They can't walk outside the backyard. They can't look and see and plot and plan their life being there. They're too concerned about your dog staring at them through the window, trying to figure out if it's friendly enough for them to go outside and look. Most agents are going to say, hey, if there's a dog outside, we're not going out there. I love pets. I have my own, but I don't know your pet. And I'm not going to risk me or anyone else getting injured because you have your pet outside. And there's so many options nowadays. It shouldn't be that difficult. So you have what I like to call doggy daycare, where we send our pup whenever we go on trips. You know, you can have a neighbor watch it if it's just a couple of hours, have a family member come grab them if it's just a few hours for a showing or an open house. Or you can go, again, to the dog park, whatever it may be for that time. Just please make sure they're out of the house. I'll thank you as an agent. The other agents will be appreciative. And it helps the buyers focus on the house and not worry about if there's an evil cat lurking around the corner, spying on them, or a dog that might bite their ankles off when they round the corner, right? I don't know about you, but I don't think I'd enjoy having a conversation in a house if I heard a dog barking through a door in a bedroom. It would turn off the whole situation. And no matter how much I like the house, I'd be looking for the next property to see, well, is it better than that one? I like this one, but is there one without a dog that I can focus and enjoy and picture myself without being distracted by these pets? And then make sure you tell me as the agent what your plan is with those pets. So that way I can relay it to the buyer side. And I will notate that and say there will be no pets on the premises during showings, so no need to worry. Because again, there's going to be some buyers that if they know that there's pets on the premises, they're just not even going to go. They don't want to worry about it. They're gun shy because they got attacked by a dog when they were like 5, or they got scratched by a cat, and they have, a fear of them. And it's okay, things happen, but they're going to bypass your house, and that could be their dream home, all because you didn't prepare properly with your little fur buddy. I also recommend that you remove any of the pet items during showings or open houses. We're not hiding the fact that we have pets, but again, not everybody wants to see the feeding or watering dish. They don't want to see the kennel by your bedside, and then you think, oh, so the dog sleeps in here every night where we're going to sleep and we don't like dogs. They don't want to see the toys laying around the house. Just get a little box or bin, put the toys, the outside toys in the outside bin, inside toys in the inside bin. And those are something you can put in the garage in a corner neatly. And yes, you'll have to put it away between each showing. So it's a little bit of work, but again, it's for the greater cause. Your goal is to sell your home. You got to put in at least a little bit of work to help make that happen. You can't just say, well, if they don't like dogs, screw them. You can, but you're cutting out potential buyers, and you may be waiting till the cows come home to find that perfect dog-loving buyer that wants to put an offer on the home for the price you're asking. So the more people that want it, the more opportunity you have to get it under contract. And as I said before, we're not trying to hide the fact that we have pets. So if you have a cool automatic doggy door that works with Alexa and Google, or you have an automatic watering station or cool built-in camera that they walk up to and get snacks, I've seen those. Make sure you notate that and tell me as the agent so I can notate that for the buyers. Because again, that dog-loving person may be the one walking the home and they want to know about these cool features. Or you've got a built-in cat jungle that comes out of the ceiling. Awesome. If I've got cats, they're going to love it. So we're not hiding the fact, we're not ripping everything out and throwing it away and pretending like we don't have pets. Yep, you have pets. Some people like them, some people don't. Some people are allergic, some people aren't. But we're highlighting the good features. And again, if you have a fancy doggy door, make sure it's not ragged and run down. Replace whatever you need to replace, or replace the door itself if you're like, hey, I don't want to deal with it, and let the new buyer decide if they want to put a new doggy door in or not. So throughout the listing process while your house is on the market, you've already done the deep cleaning, you've got the air purifiers, but now you're still going to want to, make sure it's deodorized, spray some air neutralizer, odor neutralizer here and there, because obviously your pets are still living with you. You didn't just get rid of them when you listed your house, hopefully. And so you're still needing to maintain. You're going to constantly vacuum, especially if it's the summertime and you have a shedding dog like I have. You're vacuuming pretty much every day. Just make it part of your routine, because you don't want to be vacuuming last minute when you find out you have a showing. Also, I recommend keeping the windows cracked in between showings whenever the weather's nice. Get that fresh air through the house. That'll also help, clear any odors. And again, who doesn't like walking to a house and you get a good whiff of fresh air? So all the things I've mentioned so far in this video are meant to help you have a better selling experience. The goal is to get you to closing, for the price you're asking, headache-free if at all possible. So I have other videos that talk about home inspection preparation and things like that. And I can tell you having pets can be stressful when it's time to sell. But if you follow these tips, I think that'll help lower the stress level. And again, if you haven't checked my description and downloaded that checklist, go ahead and click the link in the description and it'll take you to my website where you can download that and just put it on your fridge. So that way you can go through it before every showing and every open house as a reminder. So I hope you found this video beneficial, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Again, I'm Azra Moore with Aramac Real Estate Team, and I look forward to working with you.